Go, go.
Zerift. Howdy.
Hello, Zerift, and hello, everyone watching. Welcome back to the Lodoss War, Deedlit, and Wonder Labyrinth, and let's just get going here. I thought I'd started the stream the first time, but apparently, as usual, I mess everything up. Alright. Actually, one thing I didn't mess up, since last time, my levels have gone from 17 to 19. I found out what leveling does do off-stream, and I found out a few other things, too. Not the least of which is that I think there's a secret nearby. You just die. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Zerift. You're almost max level by D&D terms.
Yeah, that's not even near max level in this game. Ooh, here we go. Spirit Magic Invisibility. Here's where we get cheatsy with the bosses.
Zerift. Lorne.
Ow, damn it. Oh, that was supposed to be the... Okay. Wow, I am just getting my ass handed to me now. Actually.
Zerift.
There we go.
Darn plants. Zerift. We will.
There we go. Right. So, was there another spot I missed? Over there. There's a room we haven't seen yet. God damn. Let's just go with the stronger bow. Up. Ooh. Boomerang, one of the few melee air quotes weapons you can use that actually has range to them. Dang it. Yeah, let's get out of here. I need to also go check out a few other places really quick. Not there. Where are you? You're just here.
Zerift. Why is this not a campaign setting yet?
What, Laura... Record Lodoss War, because it was actually the D&D game of the original creator. They just didn't make settings back then. It was just that he basically reformatted and bookified everything that went on in the game. I didn't fully explore that area. Jesus Christ, why did I do that? That's just, yeah.
Seraph. Play chicken.
Yeah, why didn't I not go up here? Yeah, I have no idea why I didn't come up here. I'm also trying to figure out... Ooh! Found one. Permanent boost to our magic points. Some more arrows and more ranged attacks. Locked door. Oh, not a locked door. So we have to come back here later for the red doors, but not for this one. Iron Claws is a downgrade, although it's an upgrade in speed. Yeah, I'll just keep our ranged weapon for right now. Oh, I bet you it's right up there. Because I didn't have the sun covered, I was looking right past it.
Back.
Hello. Oh, shit. Trolls take a lot of hits. Yeah, I was probably looking right past it because... I didn't have everything else uncovered. At least as far as I could. Let me see here. Actually, the fastest way to get there would be... Yeah, to go back where we came from. Yeah, cockatrice. It's a chicken monster. Ah, jeez. I am...
Seraph. I'll call it cuckoo a shoe.
I am just a bumbling bunch of incapabilities right now. I just cannot focus on what's literally right in front of me and fight it. All of a sudden tonight. I'm literally running face first into everything, without even trying to fight him. Ah, now the game is trying to purposely turn me around. Found out about this secret. Gotta jump on it literally 50 times. Around 40 is when it starts to wobble.
Zerift. So how's the Dungeons and Dragons?
How do you mean? Oop. Let's see here. Where we go? We can go.
Zerift. Making conversation while I wait for the floor to fall.
Oh. Not very good conversation because I'm just like, huh? What do you mean? I don't really focus on Dungeons and Dragons that much. I mean, literally, I just GM off the seat of my ass most of the time.
Zerift. Right.
I'm one of those GMs that can literally do a game without actually having to think too much on it. Just get a general broad stroke idea of what I want to do, and we'll just kind of go in that direction. Or one of like 2 or 3 directions I might have semi-planned. Because trying to think on them too hard, too much, usually means that it's going to come back to smack you in the face and you're just not going to use it at all. That's basically what I learned from Randy running the Big Eyes Small Mouth game, like back in the mid-2000s. He tried to like overplan it and it kind of bit him.
Zerift.
Right past it.
Good advice.
Mm-hmm. Have some ideas as to what's going to happen, but never try to say everything's going to be slated in stone because something's going to happen. If nothing else, the dice are against you somehow, always.
Zerift. Like throwing a Wookiee.
Oh yeah. Like throwing the Wookiee. There's no way you guys are gonna do it. Bam! We do it. I have better advice for you. Let the Wookiee win. Upgrade for the fire elemental so he can attack now. No, it just might be the outside edge. Maybe. Or it might be one of the rooms upstairs, I don't know. Just trying to figure out why there's a spot there. It feels like there should be something there, maybe, but I don't see any cracks or anything here.
Zerift. If I do run next and I set it in Kryn, I'm just going to keep it simple this time.
I'm not supposed to enter from this way, but I'm doing it anyways. Huzzah! Oh yeah, this is the room we have to get to, but we have to collect the other soul keys. That's much easier to deal with until I get hit. What are we missing from here? Okay, we got the yellow doors open, so we can go down and get that yellow door.
Zereth. No more over crazy pots for me anymore.
I take it you were trying to overplot one of your previous games. It's only gonna fail. You have to start over from scratch again because the dice say nay. That was a good choice.
Zereth. First Dragonlance campaign I streamed completely fell apart due to me making too big of a pot.
There we go. How you?
Zereth. That and I thought be a good idea to have the first act to go from end of the continent to the other.
Ooh. No, that's gonna be a long walk.
Zereth. Tell me about it, really dumb idea.
There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. No. Oh god, I hate this one. Okay. It's like every time I try this, I screw up somehow. That button, stop focusing on anything else but that button.
Seraph. Like I said, this time simple.
Oh, for crying out loud! Sure, hide it up there, why don't you? Hide it literally in the darkest spot in the room so I can't see it. Okay, I think this one is the save room. Oh, thank God. And it has one of these. Ah. Nice. Oh, rank H. What? Yeah, I think every arrow counted as a shot and not just every shot. Ooh. Okay, teleporting area. don't, Medusa. The soul keys that we need to unlock the next area. There we go. Ooh! Didn't know they dropped a bow. Let's see, do we have enough yet? Not enough keys to operate. Nope.
Zereth. By thinking about using milestone to take Yal to 20, good idea or bad idea?
Using milestones to take you on 20. Really depends upon how you want to run the game and what you've got planned. It's really a GM or particular story GM wants to run a problem. I've been fine running you guys as is because you've been slowly getting enough to keep up so far. To be honest, I've been also trying to tweak it more or less to your guys' level. Sometimes being successful, sometimes not being successful. Only being unsuccessful and going over once, I think. To be fair. Oh, that's another soul key. Is that all of them? No, there's gotta be more of them, yeah. There's a couple more areas to look at. Oh, that's a boss. I actually almost forgotten what was in there. Okay, if this is a boss, where's the boss at? Oh, shit. I think I know which one this is. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, I just died, and I don't think I had enough. I didn't have any healing items anyway. This is why we saved before we came in here.
Zereth. Oof.
How much to my next level? Actually, not a lot. Let's save the boss for a little bit later. Let's go investigate. Oh! Well. Meh.
Zereth. Wanna buy a watch, said the dwarf.
There we go. Oh, we still have enough? Sure. I was gonna say no to that sword, but if it's gonna do extra damage. Oh yeah. I like that. That's a nice big arc. Yes, perfect for taking care of these guys because I can sneak in just underneath them where they'll start to become physical and then still smack them with the arc of my weapon. Also makes quick work of Medusa's.
Zereth. Fear my sword, it's pointy.
Hope sword, it's not much of a sword, it's just a prop. Got another soul key. Let's head back this way. Oh. I haven't loaded yet, but they are giving me experience, which is what I'm looking for at the moment. Checking, I don't think there's a crack here. No. I think it's just an unexplored area because I need to get through there. That's a bit easier. Trying to get that last little bit of XP to level. like less than 100 right now. Was over this way? Yeah. $49 XP left. So we gain 12 XP for clearing those 3. So they're like 4 pop? Yeah. Come on, a little bit closer. There we go. Save right away. So the big thing about getting a level, by the way, is that it increases how much damage you can do, and also increases your defense against how much damage you take when you get hit. So those are definitely integral things to have boosted up a little bit, if even a slight tweak. There we go. Beat him. last soul key. Looks like it. Was there one over here somewhere? I get the feeling like there was one over here. But I'm thinking maybe it was higher up or farther over. That's why we gotta get to the next part of this zone. Which is why we were collecting the keys. Didn't go in here, but I got that shadow thing off my back. Yeah, back this way. Ooh. Oh, come on. We go. There it is. Ah, man, I can't quite get up there. Don't know if that'll make it. Nope. Okay, another teleporter. Yeah, it's that area I can't get to right now. We'll get to that eventually. Same up there. Wow, another boss battle already. Okay. Which one is this? Oh, is this again? Of her? Yep. hate that. Ooh. The game locked up for a moment here. My controller's still vibrating. There we go. What lies down this path is something you don't like, and that's enough for most people. You witch. Hello, secret door. Hit point bonus. Ooh. Big attack tornado. Save. I just having to think what time is it that we're running at, and I think we are actually at about an hour for tonight. So I am going to have to probably call it here. Ooh, jeez, not before we have this fight though. Just barely dodged him. Oh, and a crack here. Magician is not that powerful, but the dark bow is. Found a secret, found a weapon, and we have saved. So, thank you, Zara, for at least joining in on most of the stream. Not sure if you're even still here right now because you've gone quiet. But thank you for joining in anyways. Thank you everybody watching on YouTube, BitChute, and also watching the VODs
Sarah,
here.
Later.
You are still here, so thank you for watching, Sarah. And as I was saying, watching the VODs here on Twitch. Check out the links down below if you want to find out about those other channels and where they're at. And I will see you all whenever I get back to this in the next couple days to a week. I'm going to be very busy at work, but there's a couple short days, so I might still stream. So see you all then, and have a good night. See you all next time.